Tab, how about a few words on how you made this acquisition with Corey Baird coming over from LAFC?
Yeah, I mean, it was not easy. It was certainly not easy. There was a lot of work put in, by Matt Jordan and by the club to make it happen. Corey obviously is one of the elite American players in the league. He's an international for the U.S. It's not easy to get players like this within the league, on trades and on TAM and GAM and all that stuff. So we had to work really hard to make that happen. But we're excited. Corey is a proven commodity in the league. He has been in the league for a long time. He is only 25 years old, so he's the right age. He's I feel like heading right into the prime of his career for the next 3, 4, 5 years. He's an extremely hard worker and versatile, attacking player. And yeah, it's exciting for us to have him in the mix and to make our team more competitive, because not only is he obviously coming here to play, but the more pieces we add like this, the more competitive we make everyone else.
Tab, how much of it was about how he fits into your system?
Corey, obviously, by being a hard worker, he's someone that we can play on the outside. Automatically can be a winger type player for us because he has to work great to be able to do it. So yeah, so I think he'll be able to fit in. I mean, we're not discarding the fact that at times, he can play the 10, he can play the 9. But for the most part, he will likely play the number 7 role and at times the 11. So I like some of the options that we have now, because that makes, Pasher, Ari Lassiter and Fafa more competitive in their position. They don't take their position for so much for granted. And I think, yeah, for, in particular, when you look at all the games that are coming up this year, a lot of 3 games in a week type scenarios. And we need bodies. And I think, certainly having Corey Baird is someone that upgrades our team.
Scored a lot of goals at RSL, comes over from LAFC. How about looking at him purely as a finisher from your perspective?
Well, I mean, I think, Corey is ultimately, I think, a wide player, but one who can score. So like I said, it's not like we have an overabundance of number 9s at this point, or people that can play that position, although obviously Urruti is our number 9 at this particular point, but, Mateo can play there. Ari Lassiter can play there. At times we could put Fafa or Pasher at the 9 role as well. And now I think Corey can do the same. He's like I said, we like those versatile players that can change positions up front and have a lot of movement. And I think he's one of those.
Tab, thank you for your time.
Thank you.